Good morning, Cat Fam. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I'm terrible at this. When I'm with Sherry, it's not. I'm not the worst. I'm okay. I can remember. I think about it. I think maybe there's something where I normally tell Sherry to turn on the camera rather than me, and now I'm forgetting to turn it on. Uh, Battery died the other day. I was in Eskisehir with Mashun and Emir um, on couch surfing, and the morning I was leaving to hitch to Konya, my camera battery was dead. So there's no footage of that. However, I couldn't hitch from Eskisehir. I went down to the spot that I'd worked out. No luck, a couple hours. Walked further, no luck, a couple hours. So I ended up going back out to Eskisehir and paying for a train that took me from Eskisehir down to Konya in just less than 2 hours. So it worked out okay, and now I've been here for the last 2 nights. I got a bit of a cold, and I wanted some time. And since there was no couch surfing hosts accepted me here in Konya, so I had to pay for a hotel. Bit of a fail. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'm not really challenging myself not to spend any money or anything like that, but it was a fail on the hitchhiking front and then a fail on the couch surfing front. So, yeah, been here for 2 nights, and I ate baklava and edited 11 videos. So I was falling behind a little bit. There are 11 videos edited, completely uploaded, completely scheduled for the next basically 3.5 weeks. So you already have enjoyed those a while ago. Today I'm now leaving Konya. It's actually a little late. It's midday. I'm going from Konya with the attempt of going southeast towards Adana. I wasn't sure if I should take the south road or the eastern road out of Konya. It seems like it's easier to take the eastern road. It's kind of a more direct route, and when you plug in on Google Maps, take me to Adana from here in a car, it says go that way. So I'm going to go that way. I have to catch a little tram for a bit, and then I'm going to hitch from the outskirts on the eastern side of Konya. So sorry that I suck at turning on the camera at the interesting parts and not just telling you what's going on. Anyway, see if I can do any better today. I probably won't. Oh, and I meant to say, I frickin' love Konya. When I tell this to people say, what? Why is that one of your favorites in Turkey? I'm not really sure what it is, but I love it in Konya. I haven't filmed out there because I've been editing, but I'll put a little linky schmink link do up here, and you can see when Sherry and I came nearly 6 months ago. So it's a funny thing. I think what it is that Turkish people see Konya as the most conservative city in the country. Now, I'm not conservative. I'm also not very liberal. I mean, I'm not very political, let's put it that way, at all. But I don't look conservative, that's for sure. And I think that's where people find it funny, is that maybe I look more left-wing, and then I say that I like the conservative city. It's such an interesting thing, and I don't quite see what they're talking about. I don't know if they're talking about conservative politically or if they're talking about conservative religiously. Either way, I'm none of that at all. I've got the long hair, the tattoo, I'm not that at all. There's just something magic about this city. Walking around the streets, there's just a charm that I haven't found in a lot of other Turkish cities. And I mean, okay, I'm gonna see quite a few more on this trip, but yeah, there's something special about Konya, and I really love it. And I'm not sure if then maybe the Western Turks that I've spoken to about how much I like Konya have it wrong, because frankly I don't see them as that much more or less conservative than anywhere else I've been in the country, and I feel quite welcome. I probably feel more welcome here by the general crowd of people than I do even in places like Istanbul. Now there's thousands of people, millions of people in Istanbul, but and so like maybe I just blend in more and I don't feel welcome because like there's a lot other things going on, whereas here there's still a high population, but it's not as big as Istanbul. I don't know, the people are really lovely and the streets are clean and the streets are nice and there's lots to look at, and it's just I fucking love Konya. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye. Alright, taking the tramway, 4 stops. I'm on the western end of town. I'm going to walk about a kilometre down here. Eastern end. Took the tramway to the eastern end. And just over this roundabout is basically the start of the motorway that goes to Regli. And then from Regli southeastern to Adana. So let's see. Like I said earlier, I'm a little bit late. So hopefully still make it. It's not the worst if I have to come back to Konya. I've got a host in Adana that's going to host me for 2 nights. If I have to say, hey, I didn't make it, I'm sorry, I'm coming back tomorrow, I'll just leave earlier tomorrow and come do the same thing basically. Alright, let's see how we go. Bye. Also, I decided because of that statement about the conservativeness of Konya to wear the long sleeve shirt to cover the tattoos, just in case maybe that helps me get a ride easier. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but I'm really hot already. Hasn't even started. It's 12:30 in the afternoon, by the way, so yeah, just thought I'd say that. Anyway, it looks like there's a petrol station up here, so I'm going to try just after the petrol station. Ciao. So, when you're hitchhiking, you want to look for a spot like this. This is perfect. There's a traffic light just over there, so they're not going too fast yet. Good spot here for them to pull over. Nice and straight so they can see me. Got a shady bit. And I'm just trying to hide the fact that I'm having a cigarette because it's Ramadan. Alright, that was quick. I was about to put the camera down in front of me and show myself standing there on the side of the road. Honestly, 4 cars went past and the 5th one stopped, and he's going past Adana, so he's going to take me straight to Adana. I think it's about a 3-hour ride. Yeah, I've introduced myself. We've been in the car for about 20 minutes or so. You just put some petrol in the car. Yeah, that was a lot easier than on the western side of Turkey, so don't know what I was worried about with, I don't know, it's just one of those things where when it's hard, like in Eskisehir, and nothing happens for 4 hours, it's somewhat humiliating, which I can handle, but yeah, then honestly 2 minutes. I just arrived, I just made a little video about like, here's a good spot, and I'm standing in the shade, and honestly I finished that cigarette, chucked it out, tried one truck, nothing, next set of lights broke, and 3 cars in. I'm shocked. Anyway, all's well. I don't know if I'll put the camera on again today. Maybe I'll show you out the window a little bit.